The night air was heavy with rain when I arrived at the scene. Red and blue lights painted the apartment complex in an eerie glow. The door to apartment 217 was already open. Inside, scarlet splashed across cream-colored walls. A body, female, mid-30s, sprawled on expensive hardwood. 3 gunshot wounds to the chest, precision shots. Her name was Eliza Harmon, financial analyst at Kingston Securities. Access to millions in client accounts. Now, access to nothing. We pulled the security footage, my partner Chen said. Nothing. System conveniently malfunctioned 2 hours before estimated time of death. I moved deeper into the apartment, noting the half-empty wine glasses on the coffee table. Someone had been here, sharing a drink with Eliza before killing her. Then I heard it. A soft thump from inside a closet. I drew my weapon, signaling Chen to cover me. 3 steps to the closet, heart pounding, hand on the doorknob, a quick twist. Inside, crouched among designer shoes, was a small boy. 7, maybe 8 years old, tear-streaked face, trembling. Hey, I holstered my weapon, kneeling down. You're safe now, I'm Detective Reeves. His eyes were wide, fixed on something behind me. I turned. On the wall, barely visible in the closet's dim light, was a bloody handprint. Too small to be an adult's. The boy followed my gaze and whispered, I tried to help Mommy. Back at the station, Daniel sat in our break room, untouched hot chocolate growing cold. The man who hurt your mom, I said gently. Was he someone you know? Daniel nodded. Mom's boss. Mr. Kingston? Robert Kingston? He wanted something from Mommy's computer. Said she took something that belonged to him. Kingston Securities had been under federal investigation for months. Rumors of money laundering, offshore accounts, connections to organizations no legitimate business should have. Did your mom give it to him? I asked. She said it wasn't there anymore, that she'd sent it to someone safe. He paused, looking directly at me. She said if anything happened to her, I should find Detective Reeves. The room seemed to tilt. Me? Are you sure? Daniel nodded. She said you were the only honest cop she knew. I'd never met Eliza Harmon in my life. As child services led Daniel away, he pressed something into my hand. A small USB drive, wrapped in a torn piece of paper with an address scrawled on it. Mommy said to give this to you, he whispered. She said it would keep me safe. Should we bring Kingston in for questioning? Chen asked. I shook my head, slipping the drive into my pocket. Not yet. If he killed Eliza for whatever's on this drive, we need to know what we're dealing with first. By the book, Reeves, Chen warned. Kingston has half the department in his pocket. Which half are you in? Chen's silence was answer enough. The storage facility was in a part of town where security cameras mysteriously malfunction. Unit 1157. Inside was a single filing cabinet with an envelope bearing my name. What the hell? I muttered, breaking the seal. Dear Detective Reeves, if you're reading this, I'm dead. For 3 years, I've been documenting Robert Kingston's criminal empire. Money laundering, bribes, murder disguised as accidents. It's all in the encrypted files on the USB drive. Chose you because 5 years ago, you arrested Kingston's nephew despite pressure to look the other way. You're not on his payroll. You might be the only one. Take care of Daniel. Kingston won't stop until every loose end is tied up. Trust no one. I folded the letter, mind racing. Kingston was untouchable. Connections to judges, the DA's office, even the police commissioner. My phone vibrated. Text from Chen. Kingston knows about the drive. Get out now. Too late. Headlights swept across the storage unit's open door. 2 SUVs, black, windows tinted. 4 men emerged, weapons already drawn. I ducked behind the filing cabinet as bullets tore through the thin metal walls. One grazed my shoulder, hot pain blooming across my skin. 3 shots left in my weapon. No backup coming. The drive felt heavy in my pocket. One thought kept me focused. A boy named Daniel, now the last witness to a crime much bigger than his mother's murder. A boy who would be next if Kingston had his way. I steadied my breathing, counting footsteps as they approached. 4 men, 1 me, bad odds, but sometimes bad odds are all you've got.